Okay, number 1 says solve the following system by graphing, estimate your solution if necessary. So again, we're going to solve the system with graphing, so SS with graph. And the way we do that is we're going to graph both, find the OP, which again OP stands for ordered pair, where the lines intersect. So we got two equations of lines. We got 3x plus y equals 2 and x equals 2. So if we look at the first equation, 3x plus y equals 2. Again, anytime I want to graph a line, I'd like for it to be in slope-intercept form, which means I want the y completely by itself. Right now, the y is on the left-hand side, but it's got a 3x next to it, so we got to figure out how to get the 3x from the left-hand side to the right-hand side. And we do that by doing the opposite operation. So since this is a positive 3x, to get it to the other side I need to subtract 3x from both sides. Again, I put the minus 3x over here because I don't want to confuse myself and try to combine 2 and negative 3x because they're not like terms. So 3x minus 3x is 0, so that goes away. And then I got y equals. Now since slope-intercept form is mx plus b, I'm going to write the x term first. So negative 3x, and then plus 2 because the 2 is positive. Again, with it in slope-intercept form, m is the number in front of x, b is the constant that's being added or subtracted to at the end. When I graph in slope-intercept form, we start with b, which is the y-intercept. So I'd start with the dot at 2 on the y-axis. The slope is negative 3. Some like to put negative 3 over 1, and if you need to, go ahead. The reason is now my slope is rise over run from my starting point. Since it's negative 3, I would go down 3 and then over 1 to the right. Draw my line. Now the second equation is x equals 2. This is where I'm introducing vertical lines and horizontal lines. Vertical lines, their equations look like x equals a number. So it could be x equals 2, x equals negative 3, things like that. There's no other variable other than x. Horizontal lines, their equations are y equals a number. So y equals 5, y equals negative 8. No other variable than just y. So if we look at this equation, we got x equals 2. So if it's x equals a number, that tells me it's a vertical line. So I simply go on the x-axis to 2, put a dot, and then since I know it's a vertical line, draw it straight up and down, and then find the point of intersection. Which looks to be about right here. So it'd be 2, negative 4.